ARK Survival Ascended is still in early access, so this is not a normal "What is ARK" video. Everybody knows the pitch. Wake up, punch trees, tame dinosaurs, build a base, lose your base, pretend you are fine. The useful question is, since that rough 2023 launch, has enough actually changed to make it worth playing now? At launch, Survival Ascended was basically the dream and the problem at the same time. It was ARK rebuilt in Unreal Engine 5, with better lighting, better foliage, cross-platform mods, and the same ridiculous survival sandbox under it. But it also launched heavy, uneven, and incomplete. You mostly had The Island, a promise that the old maps would return, and a lot of people asking whether this remake was really ready. The biggest thing since then is simple. There is way more actual ARK to play. Scorched Earth came back first, and that matters because it changes the whole rhythm. Heat, thirst, sandstorms, desert travel, wyverns, and the Bob's Tall Tales frontier stuff gave the game a different survival pressure than The Island. Then, the center brought back the more vertical, cave-heavy fantasy version of ARK. It is not just another rectangle with dinosaurs on it. It gives groups more places to build, more routes to raid or defend, and more of that, wait, what is down there exploration that ARK lives on. Aberration was the big test. If one map shows whether this remake can still feel weird and dangerous, it is Aberration. Radiation zones, climbing, gliding, underground biomes, and creatures that make normal survival look underarmed. The Ascended version also came with the second Bob's Tall Tales chapter, so it was not just old content pasted back in. Extinction added the Wasteland in-game back into the package. Corrupted creatures, orbital supply drops, titans, element, and the part of ARK where survival turns into industrial-scale disaster management. It is loud, expensive, unstable in spirit, and exactly the kind of in-game chaos people come back for. After that, the last year made the space between the huge map drops feel less thin. Astraeos gave players a big Mythic-style map to explore. The Unreal 5.5 upgrade and the regular optimization passes did not magically make ARK lightweight. Nothing makes ARK lightweight, but fewer crashes, better stability, and smoother servers matter because performance is gameplay in ARK. Then, Ragnarok and Valguero came back, and that is huge for returning players because these are server-shaping maps. Big landscapes, strong base spots, raid angles, resource routes, and enough terrain for tribes to create their own problems. When maps like that return, Ascended feels less like a remake checklist and more like ARK's ecosystem coming back online. The creature side has also been filling in. Acrocanthosaurus, Helicoprion, Elderclaw, the Aranio TLC, and the Burrowbuck are not all equal in importance, but they do something ARK needs. They give players new things to chase, tame, breed, and build plans around. In ARK, a good creature is basically content. It changes what you farm, how you travel, what you bring to a fight, and what stupid plan your tribe tries next. And then there is Lost Colony. That is the real signal. Old maps returning is good. New ARK content is better. New story content, new creatures, and the start of a newer expansion pass make Ascended feel less like it is only rebuilding the past, and more like it is finally trying to move forward. So, is ARK Survival Ascended worth it now? Here is the clean answer. If you bounced off because launch felt like a shiny Unreal Engine 5 rebuild with not enough game behind it, the argument to come back is much stronger now. There are maps, creatures, mods, story hooks, and enough chaos to actually live in it again. But if you need polish, a finished 1.0, stable servers, or a game that respects your hardware and your schedule, wait. Survival Ascended has not become a different game. It has become much more ARK. And with ARK, that is both the selling point and the warning.